My name's Don Hunley. I was in the Air Force for 21 years. I was in the Anchorage Fire Department for 20 years. I don't know if that qualifies me as a healthcare professional or not. I was wondering if I gave up my constitutional rights when the pandemic hit. Free speech, whether it's on the internet form or not, or in public. Free travel. Medical choices. I'm not gonna have a vaccine passport wherever I go. Sounds a lot like Nazi Germany to me. Mr. Mayor, I appreciate you're not buying into all the hysteria and the fear. Good job. I hear a lot about science. We always quotation marks that, I wonder why. And how the vaccine mandate, people follow it. Well, you have to put your fingers in your ears and go la 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 and ignore actual science. Like, right now, there's a brand new study that came from Israel. It shows 13 to 27 times the protection for individuals that have already had COVID and recovered. Second, masks work. Well, there's several studies, the science, that suggest that they don't on viruses. Treatments and protocols, science. The other day, Ms. Allard here asked the doc about treatments and protocols, and the gal couldn't answer the question. What kind of treatments and protocols do you guys give? I thought that was funny. I know, I actually looked it up. Ivermectin works. Hydroxychloroquine works. There's science behind that if you want to look it up. I am not anti-vaccine. But if there's a risk to a vaccine, then there should be a choice and not a mandate. It's funny, I caught COVID about 3-4 weeks ago when I went into Moose Camp. I was pretty sick, but didn't have all the supportive care, but I survived it. Now, do I need a vaccine? Science would suggest not, but somebody wants to mandate me get one? Now, I was unable to get ivermectin, ironically, from 2 pharmacies, and finally got it from a third. When's the last time you ever went to a pharmacy and asked for a prescription and they said no? Never in my life, but they did for ivermectin. I was going to talk about the docs here that were here the other night, masked up and in fear, but I'm not going to go there. What is it with this fear? Get your shot if you want it. If you don't want it, don't get it. Okay? Why do you got to be afraid? It's your choice. Start living your life. My son-in-law actively works for the fire department now. I retired, so I don't have to put up a lot of this crap that's coming. But he's had COVID, and now he's being threatened with a mandate. No, it's going to affect his kids.
I got to ask something. What department?
Anchorage Fire Department.
And he's getting threatened with what?
He's concerned about being threatened with having to have a mandate to get a shot.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Well, I'd like to hear that. And lastly, I want to thank support for the mayor, Allard, some of the staff. I was kind of embarrassed the other night for the assembly at large, begging for, trying to get more time, and then they spent 10 minutes and wasted 10 minutes to give more time, and then they didn't give more time. Can't clap, holding people down, don't want to hear the testimony from the people. I'm not saying necessarily anybody here personally, but that's what happened. So, thank you for support. Live your life, fear not.